Careless boaters and fishermen who don't heed warnings to prevent zebra mussel infestations can be fined up to $200.
It is illegal in Oklahoma to be in possession of zebra mussels.
Zebra mussels are European hitchhikers that came to America on freighters. They've spread through the nation's navigation system and have been spread by boaters who didn't clean their vessels properly before putting them into uninfested lakes. Wildlife Department biologists say checking boats for zebra mussels when they're pulled out of infested waters isn't practical. They'd rather educate people about prevention instead of handing out penalties.
It's just completely cost prohibitive to have somebody there standing checking people's boats constantly.
Instead of inspectors, infected lakes have signs telling boats to empty bilges and bait boxes, as well as wash boats and trailers with hot water or allow them to air dry for 5 days before being put into a different lake.
Since there really isn't anything you can do to control the zebra mussels once they infest a lake, the real 100% focus has been education for anglers and boaters that are moving their boat from one body of water that has zebra mussels to another body of water which may not have zebra mussels yet, and educating people on how they can help reduce the risk of transporting the mussels and the what's called villagers, which are the juvenile zebra mussels, from lake to lake. So that's really been the focus the Wildlife Department's been trying to take in controlling them here in Oklahoma.
Has it been successful at all?
No.
Since 2004, more than a dozen lakes have been infested, primarily in northeast Oklahoma. Skiatook Lake is the latest.
2 years ago, there were none in this lake.
A single female zebra mussel can produce millions of offspring each year, which quickly outcompete a lake's native mussels and fish for food, causing native species to die off.
Really disrupting the whole food chain. And, they're not supposed to be here. There's not an amount of plankton in the lake that can support them and all the other fish in the lake.
Unless boaters and fishermen follow the advice on these signs, it's likely more Oklahoma lakes will become infested. But it's not likely fines will be handed out to those who ignore the warnings. For ONR, I'm Kathy Tatum.